Welcome. You're right where you belong. Eugenia and I have been friends for 28 years, and while life phases and stages, racking up titles and all the etceteras in life keep us busy, we are intentional about keeping each other centered and committed, and to picking up right where we left off. After all, it's our life support. Hey y'all, welcome back to Life Support. It's a brand new year, and instead of talking about resolutions, we're flipping it a bit. Today, we're getting into what we're not doing this year, because sometimes saying no is just as powerful as saying yes.
Yes, because listen, we are not dragging last year's chaos into this one. It's time for lighter loads, more peace, and boundaries that actually make sense. So grab your coffee, your tea, your wine, whatever you're sipping on, and let's actually talk about what's getting left behind.
This episode is about letting go of things that cause burnout, stress, and pressures from last year.
Yeah.
Everyone is always yelling, new year, new me. There are so many different resolutions, and the list is longer than a CVS receipt.
It's more like new year, same me, but with boundaries.
Yes. I definitely feel that boundaries actually helps us to get the things done that we are hopeful and anticipating at the beginning of the year. Let's start with the fun part, what we're leaving behind. Because I feel like every year I collect habits, people, and responsibilities like souvenirs. And it's time to clean house. No more saying yes when I mean no. No more carrying everyone's expectations. We're decluttering our peace.
Girl, same. I've spent too many years overcommitting and then wondering why I'm burnt out by February. This year, I'm saying goodbye to guilt trips, comparison, and trying to do everything perfectly. So if it's not adding peace, it's getting left in 2025.
For me, I am going to put a halt to overcommitting. And a lot of me overcommitting kind of stems from just wanting to give the most of myself and give the best experience possible. I don't care whether it's volunteering at the kids' school or adding more onto my plate when I already have a busy day to help those around me and my family. I really have to put fresh boundaries around that because my burnout is starting to come a lot quicker during the day. And it's just because I'm piling on top and I just keep doing it. And it's just a toxic cycle that really doesn't serve me. And then I become frustrated with my family when really and truly it's my fault because I should have said no.
Yeah, I understand that for sure. I think a main thing for me that I'm going to leave behind in 2025 is comparing my pace or success to others. It's really hard in the world of social media, right? Yeah. So I think that I'm going to definitely set boundaries on how much time I spend on social media, because I feel like when I'm seeing other people and their success, or maybe other moms and how much that they have on their plate and they make it look so easy and just so effortless, and feeling like, oh, I'm not doing enough, whether that's business wise or whether that's, just mom life. I think that's something that I really realized I was doing a lot of. And so I'm getting rid of that. I'm setting these boundaries, and I'm just going to stay on Gina's pace.
I like
and not on everyone else's. So yeah.
Yes, you don't wreck if you're in your lane.
Right.
I am an ice princess often, and I don't necessarily have an issue with this per se. I am a little weak when it comes to my family, but they on the chopping block too. I'm just messing. For all of us, it's important for us to exercise our no. Because a lot of times we say yes when we really mean no because you feel like you have to. So really putting up that boundary is important with protecting your time and your peace.
Right.
think oftentimes our yes is really a no, but we say it to yes because we are often carrying others' expectations. I know for me, I am always trying to be consistent and always just trying to deliver results without taking myself into account. And ultimately, if you're not good, you're no good. So you have to make sure that you are prioritizing what can you really hold. It's better for you to deliver quality results than to keep saying yes to things and it's just really not within your threshold or your capacity, you know?
Right.
And then you're a Grinch after that. You know, you're not even a cheerful giver. So nobody wants that.
Yeah, that was me yesterday. I was the Grinch. But yeah, it's like mainly just carrying the expectations. Like for me, it's for like my family, my children, my husband. I guess I'm going to consider myself a little bit more this year, if that makes any sense. So if it's something that I feel like is just too much, I'm going to be a little bit more open to say no. Or if I feel like, hey, I need a break, I need resting time, I'm going to have to get that. Because like you said, there's nothing worse than when you're a Grinch. You know what I mean? And like you're just so irritable and you're so tired, but you're trying to continue to meet those expectations. That's no good. So, yeah.
Do you feel like in general that is your, I'm going to say your normal setting? Or do you feel like it's more so predominantly with your family that you have a hard time saying no or overcommitting?
I feel like it's my family where I feel like I have a hard time saying no or overcommitting.
Me too.
You know, anything else, anybody else, whatever, not really a thing. What about you?
Yes, it's the same. It's the same. I just thought I'd ask. Yes, it's definitely the same. I don't give two flying frogs about anyone else when it comes to having those hard stops and those boundaries. But when it comes to my family, I'm just trying to be any and everything I can and serve them as best I can. And sometimes I feel like that can be toxic because why are you doing all of this? Like you gotta have some balance, you know, in your life. So yes, definitely balance in the new year is a must. And there will be many no's or I don't know, maybe, you know, you just got to figure it out. There will be a lot of that.
Yeah.
You know?
For sure, yeah.
Yeah.
I've been thinking about how we always start January trying to do all the things. New goals, new routines, new everything. But honestly, I'm slowing it down this year. I want to ease into my goals instead of sprinting toward burnout.
Exactly. I'm done chasing perfection, for sure, and pretending I need to reinvent myself every January. I just want a more rested, grounded version of me, one that moves with intention instead of pressure. Peace is the new productivity.
Yeah. So I know for me, slowing down in January is a goal for me because I typically was one of those people that are like, new year, new me. I gotta get my workout on. I'm working out 5 times a week and I gotta drink, 64 ounces of water every day. I'm starting January 1st, and it's crazy because everything does not have to happen at once. So I think this year I'm going to slowly progress, slowly, I guess, reset in a way, instead of just trying to cramp it all in at once. Day one. No.
Yeah, I definitely agree with that. I feel like timestamps are the enemy, worst enemy, because you're trying to, okay, well, It's just like if you're trying to get on a better path as far as your eating habits. A lot of times we'll be like, okay, on the 20th, I'm gonna start not
Yeah.
eating sugary things. And it's like, no, because there's life before that and there's life after that. Are you going to be consistent?
Right.
So it's the
Right.
moment that you have these thoughts and you have these ideals that you want to improve or change. That's the point where you start making those little habits. So for January, I'm just kind of compounding on areas that I've already evolved in and decided to make small little markers as opposed to timestamps on trying to make a better habit in each of those areas. And knowing that I'm making a better habit versus focusing on the timestamp, I am often more apt to like stay on top of it and be more,
Right.
Cognizant of my choices.
Right.
Yeah.
Another thing is choosing peace over perfection. I think that's something that we both need to work on this year.
You and my business.
Yeah, I mean, it's not realistic.
No.
All it's doing is draining you. You know what I mean? When you're trying to make everything perfect, whether that's in your business life or whether that's parenting, being there's no perfect spouse for sure, but trying to be that, it's draining. And so once you realize that your peace comes first and you have that mindset shift, I think that's when everything is kind of more, smooth sailing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I definitely think for me, a mindset shift that is necessary, which it does still fall up under the perfection aspect, but it's definitely going to be really letting go of picking up the slack. I'm just not going to be picking up any more slack anymore, and I have been probably for so many years, like, because I can't come up with a better term right now, but like the cleanup crew, the cleanup woman,
Yeah.
And it's like, I want to go into the new year really kind of focusing on adding value and really kind of conditioning minds outside of me that I am not just a resource. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
And so a lot of that will kind of remedy just feeling like I have to do it all or I have to be it all, and really kind of, grasping that human side of myself and prioritizing that.
Right.
Let's talk mom life because this one right here. I am officially retiring from being the family cruise director 24/7. I'm not scheduling every activity, cleaning up every mess, or feeling bad for needing a nap.
Yep, the performance era of motherhood is over. I'm done trying to make every moment Pinterest perfect. The kids don't need sparkle. They need a mom who's smiling and not stressed. Sometimes the best memories come from the messy ones. There's so many moments that may force you to let go. Do you have any personal experiences or a moment where, you realize, hey?
Absolutely. I am kind of all encompassing. So I'm always trying to, positively control certain experiences. And I feel like this past year, there were so many instances in a school setting that kind of forced me to let go of that kind of element of perfection as well as just trying to fix everything. Because some things I can't fix. There's so many different households that come under one roof school-wise. And while I can curate many experiences for you and care about how my children are treating other children, it's a gamble, for what they're going to experience. And so, um, letting go of always trying to get ahead of something, especially when you don't even know what's coming down the pipeline, is something that this year really taught me.
I don't know if this is really something that taught me to let go, but I've learned that I need to stop feeling guilty for resting, or if I need like a break. It just got to the point to where I felt like I was just doing so much that I utterly just felt exhausted. And it was like, in a sense, I was forced to rest. You know what I mean? Because I'll try to keep going and going and going and going and going, thinking that I can, fulfill all the duties, meet everyone's expectations while being drained. And I remember one day there was like, no way. I was forced to rest. So I think over time, I'm starting to learn that I shouldn't feel guilty for resting or having to take a little break here and there, because like at the end of the day, I mean, my kids, they're still going to love me. So they understand that I need to rest. I think they're starting to grasp it now, a little bit better. So yeah.
I feel you on that rest thing. I feel like this past year has been like, if you don't sit down, you will be sat down.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't think I have been more sick in a 12-month span than this past year. And a lot of it is because I'm just overreaching, like I'm exerting myself so that my immune system is down, and I'm not able to recoup. Sometimes I sound like a prepubescent boy, sometimes I sound like a bullfrog, sometimes, it's okay, it's working, but it's a gamble. And I felt like it took that inconsistency for me to notice that it is no longer working. You have to prioritize, yourself. And sometimes I will speak honestly and candidly, for me, I personally don't feel like a priority in my life, but that is no excuse. And I will say to everyone out there, that is no excuse for you not to prioritize yourself. It doesn't matter, what other people view, think, feel. It doesn't matter. You have to prioritize yourself, and you have to let go, when it is necessary, before it gets to a point of no return.
Facts.
Yeah.
Yeah, I felt that one.
Okay, business talk. I've learned last year that hustle doesn't always equal progress. I'm not chasing every trend or burning myself out to try to keep up. I want growth that feels good, not that drains me.
Yes, the gentle grind era is here. I'm setting realistic goals and letting my business match my energy, not my anxiety. I can work hard without working myself into the ground. Slow and steady is still success.
Absolutely. So what is a business practice that you are taking into this year that is going to help you set boundaries and be able to let go?
Oh my goodness. I think it's definitely scheduling, batching, and implementing systems that will automatically have things in place, if that makes any sense. Because I feel like that helps, give us more free time. If we already have things set up and set into place. I know like in the past, a lot of times we did not have a schedule. We were not batching. And so that just brought us so much anxiety in trying to keep up with everything. And we would get behind on things. And so I think that's something that we're definitely taking into this year. Like I said, it's the scheduling, batching, and making sure that we have like automations and things set up.
I am right on board with that. Definitely scheduling. I previously too was very strict on scheduling. And then the busier that I got, it was just like, oh my gosh, I'm like spinning my wheels and I'm just out of control. So I am really going to prioritize scheduling even more so. I think schedule equals freedom,
Exactly.
even just in life in general, and to take those moments that are unscripted. So I'm definitely going to do that. And I am definitely going to continue bringing hard stops when it comes to my work practices, even if it is with clients. There's just hard stops, unless it is billable, all of those great things. And even then, there's still going to be hard stops because I have to prioritize my health so I can continue to stretch myself.
Right.
So I'm definitely going to do that also.
Yeah. I love this conversation. It feels so good to just say out loud what we're letting go of. This year's about grace, rest, and peace. Nothing forced and nothing heavy.
Yes. So if you're listening, we want to hear from you. What are you not doing this year? Comment below. DM us on Instagram at @thelifesupport_. Tag us in your stories. Let's keep this energy going. Here's to doing less and living more.
New year, same us.
Just a little more peaceful. Bye. If this episode inspired you, we'd love to hear your biggest takeaway. Slide into our DMs on Instagram at @thelifesupport_.
If you haven't yet, make sure to like and subscribe so you never miss a Power Hour pep talk. And leave a comment. It helps other mamas find us and transforms one mom's hustle into all of our community boosts.